Corvette Online editor Paul Huizinga here, coming to you from our offices here in lovely Southern California. And we've got some video that we shot over the weekend, March 1st and 2nd, at the Petersen Museum, where they were hosting a two-day celebration of all things Corvette for the 60th anniversary of the car. Let's take a look. The big highlight of the event was the West Coast premiere of the C7 Corvette. Now, this car isn't a actual pre-production car. This is the styling mule that was presented to GM executives to get their approval on the final design. So it's very, very close to what the actual cars will look like. You know, a few details here and there may be different. It's pretty much what you see is what you get. One interesting thing about this is that because it is just a styling mule, the interior ends just below the armrest. You can look inside and see that there's black cloth basically covering the lower half of the interior. The rear end is one of the more controversial aspects about the styling. I have to say that in person, it tends to grow on you. From the photos that we've seen of test cars on the road, I'm going to say that black is really going to be the color for this car. It highlights the angles and creases and makes it look kind of like an obsidian arrowhead. Another little bit of controversy comes with the chrome grille separator in front. I think it adds just enough of a highlight to the front end of the car to make it worth having on there. And of course, that's one of the things that the aftermarket's going to take care of right away. Our good friend Mike Yeager from Mid-America Motorworks also brought out a few cars from his collection. This is the 1964 World's Fair car. There's a lot of styling touches that would appear on later Corvettes, and some very obvious changes here. Most notably the side pipes, which were non-functional on the original show car but were later converted to actual working stainless steel pieces. The car started life as a red L88 Fuelie and had quite a bit of work done by the Tech Center to bring it to the current standard. Another unique car from Mike Yeager's collection is the SERV-1. SERV stands for Chevrolet Engineering Research Vehicle, and this was used to test suspension geometry that would eventually make its way onto the 1963 Corvette. Over the years, it had a total of 7 different engines, and the engine it's got in it right now is a 377 cubic inch all-aluminum GS motor. There were only 6 of these ever made, and the total cost for that program was over $284,000. The third car from Mike Yeager's collection was this 1969 L88 Convertible. Now this car, along with 3 other convertibles, were the first to be equipped with open chamber cylinder heads that were part of a factory service package, and it also had a distance kit for racing that was fender flares, wheel spacers, headlight boxes, and plastic headlight covers. A very unique car, and we were lucky to have it on hand. Well, if you missed the two-day event, don't worry. The Petersen Museum has got Corvette exhibits going on all through March, so if you're in the area, if you're in Los Angeles, it's worth a day to go down there and check it out. For more information and for a lot more Corvette fun, visit www.corvetteonline.com.